Hey everyone, it's Miranda. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, become a member of the Slashed Squad. Today I'm going to take you on a fun little vlog video because I'm getting my very first chemical peel. It's something that I've wanted to do for quite some time now, but I've always been a little bit intimidated by it. I didn't know, what the after effects was going to be, but I recently learned that there are actually levels of chemical peels. So we're going in on an intro level. We'll learn about what those levels are once we get there. So I'm headed to Little Blackbird Skincare in Las Vegas, and I'm gonna do this chemical peel mostly, hopefully, to address like the hyperpigmentation that I have and the acne scarring. That's what I'm really hoping to kind of lighten. My skin is actually pretty clear in terms of like the spectrum of Miranda that my skin tends to be on. I don't have any like major blemishes right now. Just a few little ones on my forehead and on my chin, but most of what I really want to address is the kind of discoloration that I have in my skin and maybe even out some texture as well. Here's a good before look at my skin. Again, it's actually looking pretty okay right now in comparison to my normal skin concerns, but you can see I do have some discoloration here. Definitely, these have lightened up so much over the past several months, but there's still some stubborn spots that will not come out. Out damn spot. So when we get there, we're going to talk to my esthetician, learn a little bit more about chemical peels and maybe if that's what's right for you and your skin concerns. I'm gonna try to film as much as possible of the actual procedure so you can kind of see what to expect if you go in for one yourself. So I will see you at the salon. Stay tuned till the end to find out how to win your own chemical peel from Little Blackbird Skincare in Las Vegas. Hi, I'm Miranda.
Hi, Miranda. I'm Carrera. It's nice to meet you too.
So you want to tell us a little bit about your studio here?
Sure. Yeah. So this is Little Blackbird Skincare. This was like a dream of mine for like ever. So it's really cool to have it. I started as an esthetician in 2007. I love it, and I love my clients. And we do all kinds of skincare. We do facials, back treatments. We do chemical peels. Really cool.
So today we're going to go ahead and do a chemical peel. Now, something that I didn't know going into this is that there are different levels of chemical peels, and I think that's something that for me personally that kind of kept me from doing a chemical peel in the past because I was really afraid of being too aggressive.
Totally.
And I personally have, I wouldn't say like super sensitive skin, but I have like combo skin and it can react differently to different things. So can you tell us a little bit about those levels and like maybe what people should start out at?
Sure. So when you come in for a chemical peel, we do, the first one is the progressive level. That one is just going to be a light exfoliation. You're not going to peel as much as you would with the other ones. The second one is the mid to deep. That one you are going to see a little bit more sloughing off of the dead skin cells. And then the next one is the deep. And that one you are going to see a ton of peeling. So that one you definitely have to be prepared for.
With the progressive one, would you say that that's like where you need to start if you've never had it before?
Totally, yeah. So when you first come in, I obviously don't want to do something really extravagant because I don't know your skin. So starting off, I do recommend like the progressive.
So for me, and I was kind of telling them a little earlier, some of my main skin concerns are acne, although I've been like okay. My secondary skin concern is the dark spots that acne leaves behind. Is that something that a chemical peel can help with?
Absolutely. So the progressive is more for like really getting your skin to feel good. It's going to help with exfoliation, that glow. But going up to the next one, that's when we can kind of do more of the corrective stuff. So if you have any acne scarring, hyperpigmentation, anti-aging sort of stuff, that's where like the deeper ones will come into place for corrective.
Okay, good to know. Well, let's get started. I'm so excited.
So first couple steps I'm going to do, we're just going to cleanse you 2 times. We're going to do a little scrub on you, and then we'll remove, and then we'll start the fun peel process. Yay. All right, so I'm going to do more hydrating kinds of cleansers on you.
Awesome, that sounds perfect. So like those products where like it's kind of like a gel and you rub until the skin comes off and you can kind of see it.
Yeah.
How would you compare the
This is with acid, so it's going to be way stronger. Like, so they do a derma peel, and I use it on every single one of my facial clients because, like we were talking about, like everybody here feels dry. And it's a gel, like you were saying, so you work it into the skin, and then it starts peeling up all your dead skin cells. It's really cool, so if you ever get a chance to come back for like just a facial, it's awesome. But this is actually using like stronger acids. So this is going to be a way deeper peel. This is so exciting.
Yeah.
Have you always wanted to do a peel?
Oh, always, always. But I've been so scared because I didn't realize there were different levels, and you know, I was just, and of course because of what I do, I can't be peeling for a week at a time, or I have to really plan if I'm gonna be peeling for a week, you know?
Totally.
So that was always like my concern.
So at home, like if you start like, I mean, you're not gonna peel like a crazy person. Again, like I told you, everybody's skin is different. But if you're like, oh God, I'm peeling a lot, just really add your hydration. So like your serum, like that drop of essence serum, like wash your face really good, like just add as much hydration as you can, and that'll help.
And I'm assuming after chemical peel, you should not exfoliate for a while.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that for like, again, we're not doing the deepest, so I would say like 5 days.
5 days, okay.
Yeah.
And especially even like toners with... Okay.
Yeah.
On my face, I wouldn't say I'm super sensitive, it's just that I'm acne prone. So it's kind of like...
Yeah.
It just depends
Acne
on the
is always
product.
hard, because you either get people who are super dry with acne, or you get people who are super oily. Yeah, and the dry ones are the worst, because it's like, which one should I tackle first?
Right,
like,
exactly.
How
Like
should I
you're either
tackle this?
slathering oil on you,
and then you're gonna congest the skin more.
Yeah,
it's hard. It's really hard.
My husband thinks he can do extractions, but
But he doesn't.
but he can't. Don't let your husband pick your skin.
Don't do it.
Because he has left scars before, and he goes, "That wasn't me." I'm like, yes, it was. You're using your fingernail. And then I try to like show him like, this is an extraction tool. I'll let you pick my skin if you use this.
Yeah.
But it's not. He's like,
don't do that. Don't. People don't know how to use the extractor tool.
No.
It's actually more harm usually.
Right, because then you're bruising.
Yeah, and that's when you get the acne scars.
Yeah.
Just leave it. Come and see me if you don't even want to get a facial. Let's just do extractions. I know. I always feel like we're our worst critic though as women.
Yeah.
Like people will be like, I don't even see what you're talking about. And you're like, it's huge.
It's right here.
Do you see it? And this is just gonna cool you down. We're gonna dry off your skin a little bit. How do you feel after the cleanse?
Great.
Feel good?
Yeah, absolutely.
So this first one we're doing is the AHA gel.
Okay.
First layer. And this one is just gonna really hydrate you. It's got exfoliation properties to it. So this will be your first layer. So here we come. Ready? And again, you may not feel anything. Some people, everybody's different. Some people are like, oh my God, I feel it. Some people don't feel anything, so.
I feel a little bit near my chin.
Yeah, usually people will feel it like where they need it. So like if you're really dry in certain areas, you'll feel it there.
Interesting. Yeah, I feel it on my forehead. But it's not uncomfortable.
So from 1 to 10, 10 being like, oh my God, get this off my face. And 1 being, I feel a little tingle. I feel a little action.
I'd say it's like 1.5.
All right, so we're gonna watch you for 1 to 2 minutes with that guy. And bring my little handy dandy fan over to cool you.
Yeah, I feel like I've had astringents stronger than this.
Some people, like I said, everybody's so different. Like some people will be like, yeah, I feel it. And then some people I'm like, you feel anything? They're like, no.
I feel it more on this side, which is interesting.
Okay.
So I must need it more.
Yep, certain areas you'll feel it. Like I always feel it in my chin, like that, and that's my area I always peel the most in. So.
Okay. Well, now when I think about it, like when I'm doing my own like exfoliating at home, maybe I'm not getting that perimeter as much as I'm getting like right in front of my face. So that would actually make sense.
About it.
Yeah.
I think people don't think too, like when they do their exfoliators at home, like to really get their nose area, which is where you.
Oh, I try to because I can see the.
Yeah, you're like, I gotta get these out. But like some people, like really get in there, like get the sides really good, scrub like a maniac on that nose, because that's gonna help.
That's where I used to get the bruising, like in high school when I would pick my nose, not pick my nose, but you know what I mean?
Honest.
Pick at my nose.
I got you, girl, I understand.
Because I try to get those blackheads out and I'm like squeezing, and then I go to school the next day with just this big purple spot.
What is going on with this girl?
Yeah. I'm like, this looked 10 times worse.
You're like, don't judge me.
Yeah.
Here we go. It might actually make it a little worse. May or may not. Like I said, everybody's skin is a little different. So the next layer we're going to do is called the Cell Conditioner. This is going to be a prepping agent for us, prepping the skin again. This is going to stimulate your collagen, which we love. It's going to improve your texture and decrease your fine lines, which you don't have any, but every girl loves a little anti-aging. And then it also helps with anti-inflammatory. So
that'll definitely be helpful.
That's good for you. Yeah, if you're acne prone, that's what we like.
Yes.
Here comes that Cell Conditioner. Anything with that guy?
A little bit in the same area on my left.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this actually, no, yeah, I definitely feel this one more than the other one.
Okay.
But still not unbearable.
Not bad.
No.
Okay, cool. Okay, so from 1 to 10, where would you say you're at?
I would say this one's more of like a 2 to 3.
Okay.
Yeah, this one definitely I can feel it more all over my face than
Okay.
the first one.
You're starting to get your little glow on, which I love about a chemical peel.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I know. So the last part of the peel we do is a vitamin A peptide, which is the one that does all the work like once you leave.
Okay.
It's awesome. It's probably what's going to help with like exfoliation, so like sloughing off of anything. That guy has a little yellow tinge to it. So usually I tell my clients like tonight, go home and put a new pillowcase on your pillow.
Oh, okay.
And then in the morning, take it off and put a fresh one, just in case you get any little yellow on it and you're also sleeping on something that's going to be a little more clean.
Yeah.
Still at a 2, or would you say you've decreased?
Now it's definitely decreased. Now I'm at about a 1.
Okay.
My skin feels tighter.
Yeah,
definitely.
that's what we want. And this one, depending on how you feel once we get it on, in a couple minutes, we can do another layer if we want.
Okay.
Anything with that one so far?
I feel it again in the jaw area.
Okay.
It's creeping up to the cheeks. This one's stronger. Still not awful. I would say this one's at a 4 right now.
Okay.
This one I feel a lot more in the inner cheek and nose area for sure.
Okay. Yep, you got your glow going. So yeah, so we're gonna watch you for a couple minutes.
Okay.
And then we can do a second layer if you want.
I would say that the scent of it is the strongest.
Stinky. Not the best.
Now, would you say that, like, because I do have the combo skin in the next few days, do you think I'm going to be feeling more on the dry side or more on the oily side? Or
Probably
just
more on the dry side still because
Okay.
you're doing a peel.
I'm going to put my humidifier on at night.
Yeah. Steam it up, girl. Just be
Yes.
careful with overheating. Like, don't go sit in the steam shower. or
No.
anything like that.
That was the first night we were out here. I'm like, I need to put on my humidifier because I didn't really need it a lot in LA. Like, so I would put it on sometimes if I had a cold, but
It's so different.
oh my
yeah.
god, I have to have it.
All right. What do you think? Second layer, or you think you're good?
I want to go for a second layer.
Okay, let's
It's
do it.
definitely died down with the
Cool.
With the
So
finger.
where would you say you're at?
2.
2. Perfect. Now are you back up a little bit? Or are you still staying at that solid 2?
I think I'm at a 2 still.
2.
It's definitely not as much of a difference
As what it was.
Right.
Okay, cool.
If someone isn't feeling the tingle, is it not working
Not
as effectively?
at all.
Okay.
So just because like everybody's skin is so sensitive, like it's just different. Everybody's is different. I haven't met one person who has the same kind of genetics with their skin. But just because you're not feeling it does not mean it's not working. It just might mean like your sensitivity level is a little bit higher than one. Also might be depending on like your age. If you're a little bit older, sometimes you can take a lot more layers
interesting.
than one that's a little bit younger because your skin's still kind of sensitive when you're younger. So yeah, all those different things. So because we are doing your peel this morning, you definitely can wash your face tonight if you want.
Okay.
If you can stand it and just let that vitamin A peptide stay on your face for 24 hours, go for it. But if you feel a little oily, because you are more on the oily side combination, you said.
Definitely
you
like
can
my
wash.
T-zone area.
Yeah, so you can wash if you want. You can start your post-peel kit.
Okay. If I decide not to wash it off, should I still moisturize at night?
No, I would just let it do its thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Unless you start like immediately noticing like, oh, I'm feeling a little bit, or if you feel like super tight, then
Right.
yeah, you can add some moisture, but you don't need to.
So I should just brave through the tightness.
Yeah, just let it do its thing.
Okay.
Where are you at now? Still a 2, would you say?
I'd say like a 1
Okay.
at this point now.
So it died down a little bit. So a little pink in like some little areas here. That is normal though. Those are usually, like I said, the areas that A, can be a little more sensitive, or B, the areas that really need a good peel.
Okay.
Yeah. Still feeling like tight?
Yeah, I would say mostly around the nose area.
Okay.
That's where I feel the tightest. Maybe a little bit on the chin, but definitely I'm feeling it on the nose.
There's gonna be water. You may feel it activate a little bit more now that we're rinsing off. Everybody's different.
Oh yeah, I feel it activate.
Okay. Where are you at now?
Probably 4.5.
Okay.
That's interesting because like the water, it feels stronger
Yeah.
than when you first put it on.
So they usually say like when someone's like, oh my god, get this off my face, you don't want to put water on it because usually water will reactivate stuff.
Right.
So SPF actually is the go-to to calm it down.
Gotcha.
Still at a 4, would you say?
We're at about a 5 now.
All right.
It's definitely kicking in.
Let's fan you a little bit.
Now I'm also feeling it in more places than I did
Before.
yeah.
Where would you say you're at now?
2.5.
2.5K.
I think the strongest areas now are like the perimeter of my face, like
Okay.
jaw, and then a little bit on the outside of the cheeks.
Okay.
Oh yeah, now we're at like a 1.5.
Perfect. All right, let's do our next set here.
Whew, that got intense for a second though.
You're like, I was feeling that.
Yeah, that's interesting with the water.
Yeah, I know you would think like, oh, put water on it, but yeah, it's only for washing it off, but like if someone says, oh, this is burning me, you don't put water on it.
Right.
Put SPF for sure. So this is the Melanin Suppressant, and this one is going to obviously help suppress melanin, but it's also going to help with brightening your skin. It's going to be your glower. Feel anything with that guy?
Not really.
Yeah, most people say they don't.
Especially like in comparison to what was
Everything
just
else.
happening. No, this one doesn't feel like anything.
Okay, cool. And then we're almost done. We're gonna do the vitamin A next, and then we're gonna put some serum on you, and then SPF.
Awesome.
And you will be good to go.
Yeah, this is like a nice little quick.
Yeah, quickie.
Yeah.
So vitamin A you may feel.
Okay.
Everybody's different. But we are gonna put that SPF on to cool you down.
Okay.
What do you think? Anything?
Not so far.
Okay, cool.
No, don't feel a lot.
Perfect. You're a champ.
Yay! I think that like that 6 that we
Initial?
reached, yeah. Everything else, like I'm
You're
fine
like,
now.
I got this. I'm actually good. So we're gonna do the omega-6 serum on you. And this one is got omegas in it, so it's really nice and hydrating.
Awesome.
She's thick, so you'll feel her.
Okay.
We just want to extra hydrate you for sure. So if during the day you're like, oh, you know, I need a little more, add some more SPF.
Okay, if I need a little bit more like moisture. or
Totally,
anything.
yeah.
Okay.
If you're feeling like, oh, I don't have that much on, or I need a little more, I'm gonna do the trick. So what do you think so far?
This feels fine. Now I'm like, I feel a lot more calm. My skin feels like normal.
Good.
So I'm definitely not gonna walk out of here feeling like fried or anything.
Good.
Well, that was like my main concern is like you walk out feeling like your skin's about to fall off. Like that was literally what I thought was supposed to happen.
No, no
So-
skin's falling off. Not on my one.
No. No, it feels totally fine.
Okay, cool. Let me get you the mirror. You look really pretty and glowy. There you go. What do you think?
Ooh, yes, I can see that
Beautiful,
glow.
like super glowy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, your skin looks beautiful.
Yay.
Really, really good.
Thank you.
Feels good to you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. Yay!
All right.
Cool, dude.
All right, everyone, so it has now been a few hours since I got my first chemical peel. What I'm feeling right now is a little bit of tightness in the skin, definitely like in my laugh line area, a little bit on my chin, but definitely focused right here, not so much on my forehead and not so much on my cheeks. Now, she did send me home with a Rhonda Allison skincare kit, and this is gonna be basically what I'm using for the next 5 to 7 days to just really make sure that my skin is getting what it needs and it's gentle enough to kind of baby it after we put all those acids on my face. So we have a cleanser, we have serum, we have SPF, so I'm gonna stick with this just so that I don't, you know, irritate my skin, because obviously on the regular I'm using products like retinol and AHAs that are not necessarily skin friendly at this state right now. So I'm not sure if I caught this on camera, but she did say that it would be best if I could avoid washing my face until tomorrow or like 24 hours. I did do the peel in the morning, so she said I could do it at night if I felt like I really had to, but I do want to, you know, really let everything sink in and let everything do its job. So I'm gonna try to make it to tomorrow. However, she did say that if I feel like I am having that tightness or I'm just feeling a little bit uncomfortable, that I can use the SPF to help calm that down. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of this just to the areas that I'm feeling a little bit tight. But I think you can kind of see that my skin is visibly glowing right now. Like, can you see that? Can you see that? No highlighter needed. Now, she definitely reeled back my expectations a little bit, because I was going in saying, oh my God, I wanna get rid of my texture and I wanna get rid of my hyperpigmentation. But, you know, realizing that this was kind of a beginner's chemical peel, this was very surface level and it will help with cell turnover. So once I get back to my normal skincare routine, it could accelerate the results of my normal products, but that I would have to go in for, you know, the deeper levels if I wanted to see more dramatic results. But I mean, right off the bat, my skin is looking great. So basically over the next couple days, I'll just check in with you and kind of tell you how I'm feeling, how my skin is feeling, how it's looking, and hopefully you enjoyed following me along on this experience. Hey everyone, so it is the day after I got my chemical peel at Little Blackbird Skincare, and I gotta say my skin is feeling pretty good. So I did end up using some of the products that she gave me as far as like the cleanser and the other post-care steps last night, because I went to the gym. I got sweaty and I was like, I have to wash my face. So I did end up washing my face last night, but it was a good like 13 hours after the peel, so I still felt like we gave the vitamin A enough time to do its thing. So this morning, my skin is not feeling as tight as it did yesterday, but I am noticing just a tiny bit of peeling. Let me show you. You can kind of see a little dryness around my nose, and that's kind of to be expected. And I have a little bit right here as well. Nothing along the jawline though, which I'm a little surprised about, because that's where I felt the product working the most, or at least, you know, that was where I felt the reaction the most. But so far, that's pretty much all that I have noticed. I am just going to continue with the post-care products, and yeah, today I actually am gonna go ahead and put on makeup. I'm gonna be doing a video, so we'll see how it all works out underneath makeup as well. Hey everyone, so it is now Tuesday. It has been 4 days since my chemical peel. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yes, 4 days. Yesterday my skin was feeling okay. Today it's feeling a little bit dry. We were blasting the heat though. It is very cold in Vegas. Why? Why though? So today it's feeling dry, and I'm noticing, I'm not sure if you can pick it up, but maybe you can see a little bit here. I do have a little bit of peeling on my forehead. You can kind of see if I rub it a little bit, yeah. I'm sticking to the Rhonda Allison skincare kit that she gave me. However, I have worked in using the Olay Whips moisturizer, especially at night when I feel like I need a little bit more help in the moisture department. But so far, I still feel like my skin looks very smooth, very glowy. My makeup has been going on a lot smoother, a lot less texture obvious underneath my makeup. So that's been a really cool effect. So I think I'll just check in one more time in a couple days, and then we'll kind of wrap this up. Hey everyone, so it has now been a full full week since I have done my very first chemical peel. At this point, my skin feels pretty much completely back to normal. Last night I did have a little bit of peeling underneath my nose area, but after just doing some moisturizing, I woke up and it was totally fine. I still feel like I actually have a pretty obvious glow to me, especially like following up with the post-care products that she gave me from Rhonda Allison. And I just feel like my skin looks brighter, even after just like the intro level of a chemical peel. Everything looks brighter and smoother for sure, definitely under makeup. And the few whiteheads that I went in with and then they kind of surfaced after the peel, they cleared up right away, just quicker than any whitehead I've ever had. Here's my official after. I'm not sure if you can see any lightening in the spots that I have, but I mean, look at that glow. Everything just does look very much even. I can feel a difference in my face, so much more smooth and soft. So I think getting a chemical peel is an awesome idea if your skin is looking dull, if you don't really get facials often, you just kind of want like a skin reset. And I think that I do kind of want to go back and do some of the deeper levels and start tackling some of this hyperpigmentation, but Carrera did say that just giving myself that intense exfoliation with the acids will help my normal products work faster. I hope you like this vlog. If you like videos like this, kind of me taking you along to different beauty treatments, let me know because I do have another one in the works. I have a surprise for those of you in the Las Vegas area. Carrera is sweet enough to offer one Slash Squad member to go in and get their own chemical peel. This is only for my YouTube subscribers, so be sure to click the red button, and then all the other rules and details will be in the description below. Have you ever gotten a chemical peel? I'd love to know your experience in the comments below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, become the newest member of the Slash Squad. I make new videos every Saturday, sometimes in the middle of the week, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!